Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, February, March 2025, 52 variant. Question number one. Jacob throws three coins at the same time. The first coin is biased and the probability of head is 1 by 3. So make clear. Okay. And second coin is biased and he head is 1 by 4. And third coin is also biased. The probability of head is different. All three are different. Okay. And he mentioned that X is what number of head obtains. Our main concern is the head obtained. So, and he mentioned he tossed all three coins together. All right, same time. So let's try to make it how to get score of 2. And it means a number of head obtained. So this is 2 means X represent what number of head obtained. So 2 heads we talk about. So let's talk about how I can get it. It means head as a planning is what we must get a 2 heads. So head and tail. Okay. So what is the possibility? How we can do it, and which make our question easier. So because you can see here 2 heads must be we need, okay, and 1 tail. So I call as a first, second, and third to make a difference, okay, and 2 heads. It is possible in the beginning head, tail, head. A third option, we have a tail, head, and head. I think idea is very clear. Okay, so number 1 head chances is naturally 1 out of 3. Second coin head is 1 out of 4. Second is the tail, so 1 by 5. And this other tail is a 4 over 5. So I'm writing here 4 over 5 plus. So first head is again 1 over 3. And tail of second coin is a 1 by 4 is the head. So tail is a 3 over 4. Head of the third is 1 over 5. Let's talk about third one. So tail of the first is naturally not 1 by 3, 2 by 3. And head both are same. I hope so. Point is very clear. And check it. I got a 4 in the numerator, 3 and 2. And down I'm getting 3 into 4 into 5. And I got a 7 to 9 over 3 into 4 into 5. So 3 threes are 9. So I got a 3 over 20. This is my answer. I have got it. You can type in calculator. I have done this way, but anyway, both are way correct. Now he said make a options probability distribution table. So, you know, it's very clear how many options we have. Naturally, we have a few options. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Because we have a 3, we have a 3. We have a 3 had 3 coins. So X is equals to probability of X is equals to X. So if all tails come, sorry, and it's 1, then 2, all 3 land on tail. So I think this is very clear. The last one is very easy. So let's start how we can do this. Okay, let me bring it down here. So whenever he talk about X is equals to 0, so tail, he talk about 3 tails. So tail, and tail. I will take all this all take the other values. So 2 by 3 into 3 over 4 into 4 over 5. 4 cancel, 3 cancel. I got 2 over 5, or I 2 by 5, no problem at all. So 3 tails means it means 0 head. So 2 over 5 is my first answer. Let's talk about 1 head. 1 head means how it's possible. So because basically we have 3 options. Okay. So wait a minute, please. 2 we have already. That is a 3 by 20. So this 3 by 20 I have on it. It will work for this one, or I think to work for 3 is better. So this makes a question easier for us. I make it for 3 heads. So 3 heads is naturally multiply all same. So 1 over 3 into 1 over 4. Let me bring it down. So, and I show you what I'm talking about. So head, I talk about 1 over 3 into into 1 over 4 into 1 over 5. Basically, it becomes 20, 1 over 60, 1. So 1 over 60. How to get this unknown so I can work for it? So I can say simple 1 minus, add them all. So 2 by 5 plus 3 by 20 plus 1 over 60. And if I type in calculator, I'm getting here, well, this answer is coming 13 over 30. So 13 over 30 in case of the one option. So if I add them, so answer will come confirm 1. I hope so. The concept is very clear. So let me recheck this one, second option, third and fourth. Okay, all clear. Now he's asking that E of X is called mean is given. What is the variance formula, students? Variance of X is formula is E of X to power 2 minus square of mean. This is called mean. Make sure this is called mean. Okay, or mean, all right, this MEAN, mean, okay. All right, again, this is not so clear. Mean, all right. So what is the technique to do this one? So students, basically, I will put square on it, multiply square of 1, multiply square of 2, multiply square of 3, multiply. So I hope so this part is very, very clear. And I'm going to do this one now. So how to do it? 0 square, I'm not wasting time. 1 square into 13 over 30 plus 2 square into 3 over 30 plus 3 square into 1 over 60 and minus mean. And mean is 47 over 60 and power 2. And if I check it, okay, if I check it, what answer I'm getting finally? I'm getting here, this is coming 13 and over 30. And here I got a 4, 3 is a 12 over 20 and 9 over 60. This is adding and minus 47 over 60 whole square. Yeah, I'm getting the answer, and answer is coming finally. If we check in calculator, 13 by 30 plus 12 over 20 and plus 9 over 60. So answer is turns to be 0.570. This is the answer of the variance, and I hope so. The concept is very clear, and the question is completely over. First question is done. Question number 2, students, we have a last year an online store sold large number of computers. 55% computer made by a company F. All right. 30% company by G and 50% is H company. Okay. And random sample of 3 customers who bought each bought a computer from store is chosen. All right. So find the probability 3 customers bought computers all made by different companies. It means 1 he bought from a F company, 1 G company, and 1 H company. So what is the chances of F is naturally 0.55. And second is 0.30. Last is 0.15. But interesting part, because we have to talk, because there are 3 possible ways. Okay, and I think I discussed many times whenever ABC, for example, this is or I can say 1, 2, 3. If I have 3 things to arrange them, so it is what how many ways we have. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 3, 2. For example, 2, 2 or 3, 3. So 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, and 3, 1, 2 and 2, 1. So we have how many ways? So we can say 3P3. This is a way. But if some value is repeating, I discussed even the last paper. Okay, for example, 1, 2, 2 comes. Then how many ways we have? 3P3 divided by 2P2. Why 2P2? Because 2 values are repeating. But if no repeating, I will not divide. So the same story here. These are 3 things, F, G, H, like same like that. So it means multiply by 3P3. I hope so. The concept is very clear. And if you check in calculator, 0.55, 0.30, 0.15 into 3P3, answers turn to be 0.1485. Basically, we are dealing all these options. So F, G, H in 6 different ways, because 3P3 is 6. We can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 3p3 is basically 6. I hope so the concept is clear. And now random sample of 12 customers are taken. So N is 12. Who bought a computer from the store? Probability 10 of the customers bought a computer company from F. So it means R is 10. Sorry, he said fewer than 10. Fewer than 10. And let me tell you, whenever binomial topic comes, if we have a counted 0 included, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this number line will make the question easy to understand. If you don't make, no problem. He said fewer than 10. Fewer than 10 means less than 10. Sorry, I missed 9. So it means all numbers are required to take, all numbers. And we don't need 10, we don't need 11, we don't need 12, we don't need. So, and sum of the all answers is, it is equals to 1. And what is that? Company F. And company F chances is 0.55. So P is 0.55. And Q is naturally 1 minus 0.55. So 0.45. So now what is the answer to do? 1 minus R value is 10, R value is 11, R value is 12. And I will subtract them from 1. I think the planning is so clear. So let's try to fulfill the planning. And now values are very clear. 1 minus 10, 12C12, 12C10. And 2 brackets, 12C11. 2 brackets. And we have a last option is 12C12. And sorry for that. So I need some more space. Okay. Again, 2 brackets. Okay. And first number, we got a 12 minus 10, here 10. 12 minus 11, here 11. 12 minus 12, here 12. Inside the bracket, sorry. Okay. And first Q value, because basically formula is what? NC R Q to power N minus R P to power R. And Q is this one. So each first bracket 0.45, second bracket 0.55, 0.45, 0.55, 0.45, 0.55. And if I check it in calculator, the answer is coming, final answer is coming with me 0.958. So this is our final answer. So this is ideas clear, and I hope so we have done both parts. Now third part, a random sample of 140 customers is taken, and when a sample is very big, look at here, sample is huge. Okay, big sample, not 10 or 12. And he said suitable approximation, whenever suitable approximation comes. So sometime he asks you justify why you are using suitable approximation. So suitable approximation. So formula is NP. So NP is what the mean formula, NP. NP decide for us that if we have to go for by normal distribution. He said more than 24 customers bought a computer from H company. First of all, H company, what is the chances? H company, 15% chances. So 15%, so I'm writing 0.15. Because P is 0.15, Q is 0.85. So this is an N, and value is, we have 140. So N value is 140. And if I find the mu value, mu value becomes 21. Sometimes he asks you is justified. How to justify it? How we can justified, okay? If NP value, which is coming 21, more than 5. In same way, NQ value is, what is NQ value? I'm finding NQ also 140 into 0.85 is coming 119, also more than 5. This is justification why we are going for a normal distribution. Okay. So now, first of all, mean, I got it. And now I'm going for the standard deviation. How to get deviation? NPQ root. And what is N? 140. P is 0.15. Q is 0.85. So when I find deviation, it is coming with me root of 17.85. Okay, done. So this is also done. And you know what he said? More than 24. So find the probability more than 24 customers out of 140. More than 24 means customers are more than 24. And we go for continuity correction. So how to do continuity, continuity correction. So how we can do continuity correction? So we draw a number line, 24, one number bigger, 25, one number smaller, just sake of you understanding. So 0.5, I move forward according to the inequality. So C is more than 24.5. So now I'm starting a formula x minus mean by deviation. So this is x value and mean I got it 21 and deviation I got this one. So I'm going to apply the formula. So what is a way? I immediately write Z 24.5 minus mean, which is 21, deviation root 17.85. And if I type in calculator, this number is coming with me is 0.8284. Okay, 8284. And do you know, students, so when you talk about this, is it positive value? Yes, positive right side. 0.8284, more than this. But do you know this white region is called phi of 0.8284? Okay, and full the probability sum is 1. So 1 minus phi of 0.8284. But you know, students, we have to go for the table, and the table we use always 3 dp, always 3 decimal places, and we have to round 3 decimal places. Hold on, I show you. So have a look, students. So what I'm looking for, students, 0.8284. So 8 is this line, 0.8. 0.82 is this number, and 8 is this number. So rounding 3D. So this no need. So I got a 0.7939 and 22 I add. I got this. So 7961. 7961. So I got 0.7961 and 0.204 after rounding. I hope so. The concept is very clear and the question is over. Question number 3, we have a length of 250 leaves of a certain type of plant are measured and correct to centimeters. Important thing, student, you know what is important thing? This 9 and 10, they are different numbers. These are different numbers. They are different numbers. This is called discontinuous data. How to convert into continuous data? So this 10 and 9 subtract. I got a 1. So I show you the working. 9, 10 minus 9 and divide by 2. I got a 0.5. And this 0.5 you will add in the upper limit and subtract in the lower limit always. So I'm writing class boundaries. What title here? Class boundaries. Okay, I'm writing here. First class boundary is from when you subtract from here, you got a 4.5, and add in 9, you got a 9.5. Same here. In 10, subtract this. I got 9.5. Add in 14, 14.5. So add and subtract. So here 14.5, here 19.5. Here 19.5, and here 24.5. Here subtract 24.5, here add 29.5. Here 29.5, and here 39.5. I think class boundaries are very clear to you. But when you make it, okay, we have to make one extra column, and that name is called cumulative frequency, because he said to make it. So if I just write C dot F, a shortcut writing, and what values you copy. First value copy without any change. 18 I add, and for 28 I'm getting here 46. Add in this, I got 106. And I got 178. And I got 226. Last number 250. And which is match with the with that one. Okay. Now, when you make a CF graph, first of all, this very important point what we have here to discuss. Wait a minute. The important point is to discuss is two important point technical I will discuss here. Okay, and wait a minute. Okay, so two technical points I will discuss here. And okay, first technical point is technical point. Which values I have to use? I have to use upper limit 9.5 against 18, 14.5 against 46, upper limit against CF, upper limit with against CF. I believe you're understanding what I am saying. So let's start. But before, I have to scale, right? Raw scale. So highest number 40 and starting from 4.5. So zero point 0.5 is creating trouble. You student, you can see 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 problem is there. Okay, I can do one thing. So I can show this is called compression. Compression, I'm starting here 4.5. And wait a minute, please. Let me check 40. Actually, 10, 20, 30, 40. So it means if I add 10 in this, I get 14.5. You see, I covered the problem of 0.5. If I add 10, I got 24.5. If I add 10, I got 34.5. If I add 10, I got 44 point. Let me check again, 1 minute. Yeah, 39. 39, we have to take a, 1 minute, take a scale 4, 10, 14, 24, 34, 44. Let me recheck again. 4.4. If I check it, 10 gap, 14, 10, 24, 34, 44. This is okay. And let me recheck finally. Yeah, 39.5. Okay. So this is all okay. Now I'm going for the along y-axis. So highest is 250. So we have two choices. Okay. First, I make it here, for example, 10, 20, 30, which is not possible. If I make it 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, not possible. So 30 should not try. Best options are 10, then 20, then 40, then 50, then 100. These are best. So I take it 40. Let's check it 40 works or not. 40 plus 40, once it is 80. Let me check. 80 here. This is a 120. This is a 160. And this I got a 200. And I got a 240. I think this is a better. So 40, 40 gap. 40, 80, 120, 160. Yeah, this is okay. And then I'm writing here now 280. So let's start now. First diagram, first part. First part, 9.5 against 18. 9.5 against 18. Where's 9.5? So 9.5. If I add 5 in this, I got 9.5. So 9.5 is before I start. So let me erase this all or bring it here. 40 by 10. So one box is 4. One small box along y-axis is a 4 units. So it means this is a 4 and half box is 2. And I'm looking for what number? 18. 18 against 9.5. Who is 18? So 4 4s are 18. So 4, 16, sorry, 4. This 4, 16, and this is 18. So this is 18. This is 18. Against 9.5. This is a 9.5. How come? If I add 5, I got a 5.5 here. So I got a first point. Let's talk about second point. 14.5 against 46. 14.5 against 46. Where's 46? One box up, 44 and half box. This is a 46. I think point is very clear. And I'm getting this point, which is here. So 14.5 against 46. I think this part is also clear. And 19.5 against 106. 19.5, 19.5, 19.5 where is here? Against 106. Where's 106? This is 100. You can see 100 here. And one box above is 104. And this is 106. So I'm getting it 19.5, 106. So this is my point. I hope so. The point is very clear. This is a very clear. So let's talk about next part. 24.5 against 178. 24.5 is this. And 178. 178 is where? So this is a 178. This is here we have 180. There's a 180, and two a half box below 178. So it means this is my point where I'm looking for. I hope so. The concept is very clear. Let me recheck. 24.5 against 178. Correct. And let's talk about second last number. 29.5 and 2 to 6. 29.5 and 2 to 6. 29.5 is here. Make sure. Here. And 2 to 6. 2 to 6. So 226 actually. So where is this is 220. And he talk about 2 to 6. So it means 1.5 box up. So I show once again. This is a 220, 224, and half box. This is a 2. So I got this number. Let me check again this number. So I hope so. The concept is very clear. And last, I think last number. Last number. That is 39.5 and 250. 39.5 and 250. 250 is where this is a 260. This is a 260. And 250 is exactly in the middle here. And there is a 39.5. 39.5 is coming here. So my point is coming here. So I think all ideas are very clear. Okay, and I'm going to draw now. So be careful this, because the chance of mistake. 1 minute. And this. Now start bending. Okay. And the top one, don't join directly. Wrong. This way. So I hope so. The concept is very clear. And we have this compression is not a compulsory. If we make it, it's good. It's more technical. And then this compression, this 0.5 top trouble will be over as well. I think you got a point. And now right here, length in centimeters. Right here, length. Centimeter. And right here, C dot F, cumulative frequency curve. Let's talk about this question. 38% of the leaves. 38% means 38 over 100 times to 250. Okay, if I check in calculator, 38 divided by 100 into 250, I get a 95. I get a 95. But 95 is not our answer. He said length K or more. So it means 38% leaves are length K or more. So 95 is where? 95 is 95 and more. So actually it means this. We're looking two numbers here. And oh, wait a minute, please. Centimeters. Say centimeter, 38%. No, 38% of the length he talked about, not the number of things. Okay, sorry for that. 38% of what? 38% of the leaves. And how many leaves total we talk in a length wise? Let me check once again. He said centimeters length. So 38% of these leaves are, it's coming with me is 38%. And he said K or more. So find out the K. That is correct. Okay, it's correct, not wrong. So we got a 95. So from total, total is what? 250. Subtract 95. And 250, subtract 95. I got 155. Basically, what I'm looking for, I show once again. This graph, I have it. So he said from top, 38%. 38%. So this is naturally a number. What number is this? That is a K, because he talked about more. So this is 38% actually. So what is the technique? I'll go from here and get the number from here. So 155, we have to look here. Where is 155, students? So 155 is the one box below. So one box below is 154. 154. 156, sorry, 156. And I'm looking for 155, approximately the same number. So I go from here. I go from here. Okay. And note down the number. Okay. And he talk about, so we got it here, 155, the meat, and 52 point, wait a minute. He talk here, he say here 155. So 155, draw, okay, 52, 52. We have here, just a minute. He asking, find the estimated K value, 38% believes, or K or more. K or more. So means I have to subtract from 280, subtract 250, sorry, minus 155. My answer is coming here 95. And so student number is here 155, and this number is our answer, which is coming. Check it, because one box is, we decided what is this division. So I think it's very clear. This is a 10, so one box is a 0.1. One box is 1, sorry. So this is 24.5, and here 23 and 22.5. So answer is coming here 22.5. And he was asking here, what is the K value? And K value, we are getting here 22.5. So 22.5 approximately. So let's talk about a mean. How to find mean, students? So mean. For mean data, if you use class boundary or you don't use class boundary, no problem at all. Okay, so I'm going to use this data. I'm writing now here. Attentive, please. 5 to 9. 5 to 9. 10 to 14. 15 to 19. 20 to 24. 25 to 29. And last one is 30 to 39. And frequencies are 24, 48, 72, 60, 28, and 18. The frequency below, DOP is I call as L for length. So this table, I cut from here and bring it down because I have to work on it. So get ready for this one, students. So I have to make two more columns. One is called X, is representing mid-class, and one for the fx, and what is called fx. All right, or I can do directly also. X is enough. So 5 plus 9, add them, divide by 2. I just show once 5 plus 9, 14 divided by 2, I got a 7. So I get the values directly. I'm saving my time. And the values of the X is coming with me is 7. So 24 by 2, we got a 12. Next number is coming with me is 17. Next number 22. Add them, divide by 2. So it is coming with me 27. And this is a 30, 39 to 34.5. Now, student, what is the mean formula? You know, sigma fx over sigma f. And sigma f, you know, it is a confirmed 250 because some of the all, okay. But how to find this one? So fx, sum. So multiply, 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 add them all. So I'm writing 18 times to 7 plus 28 times to 12, 60 times to 17, 72 times to 22, 48 times to 27, and last number, which I'm going to write it now here, is 24 times to 34.5. Okay, and if I find the mean, finally mean, and if I check it in the type in calculator, so answer is turns to be 20.8, 20.8 in 3SF. Okay, I hope so. The concept is very. Question number 4, we have students, we have how we can do this kind of question. So E has a 16 toys, car toys, okay, in which 8 white, 5 black, and 3 silver. All right. So I might just show you 16. There are 8 white we have. Then we have 5 black. And then we have 3 silver. All right. Okay, he places all cards in a bag and selected 3 of them at random without replacement. The more technical point is without replacement. I tell you, we have 2 situations. Let me discuss one by one. Whenever with replacement comes, replacement, we use binomial data, binomial formula. And binomial formula, you know it very well. NCR Q to power N minus R P to power R. But when without replacement, he asks you, without replacement, without. Do you know, student, what is the pattern? When with replacement come, probability is not changing. You bring something out, put back inside, probability remains same. That is why P and Q we use only when probability is constant. Probability is constant. But student, do you know, when I bring one ball out or one thing out and don't put back, probability will change. When it means the probability is not constant. Probability is not constant, not a fix. So this kind of situation, we have a special technique, which I'm going to use now. Get ready, all of you. Very important technique. He said, all that find the probability, all 3 cars are same color. All 3 cars are same color. So we have one possibility if all are white. Second option, if all are black. Okay. Third option, if all are silver. I repeat my words once again. So he said that if all are, because without replacements, if all are same color. So if I withdraw first card, second and third must be white, white, white. And what are the chances of white? 8 out of 16, first one. Second card naturally reduce 15. And look at now, why I'm reduced 1 here? Because without replacement. And 8 will become 7. And 7 becomes 6. This is a way to answer. Same we will apply on a black. So 5 over 16. Okay, I'm writing 15. I'm writing 14. And 4 and 3. And now let's talk about silver. So 3 out of the 16, then 15, then 14. And here 3, here 2, and 1. If we find this in calculator, and the answer is turns to be for this question. Let me check it. And 1 minute, let me check it in calculator. So answer turned to be 17 over, wait a minute. No. The answer is coming in the calculator is 67 over 560. All right. Or in decimal 0.12. And I hope so. The concept is very clear for this part. But you know, next part, yeah, here. He said the find the probability when 3 cards selected, at least 1 car white, at least 1 car black. So I have to make some planning here. So let's talk, because we have 3 colors, and best technique, shift this data on next page. Otherwise, we can't do this question easily. So come back. He said 3 cars are selected, and we have to take a situation what? Listen to me carefully, please. 1 car white, at least 1 car. So a white car are at least means 1 and more. And at least 1 car black. So black car 1 and more. And silver, we have no situation, not a particular condition for the silver. So I repeat again, because first car, so naturally we have to take 3 cars, okay? 3 cars selected. How we can make it? So we have to make some planning. So let's take a white and black and silver. So condition number 1, 1, 1, and okay, let's start with a 1, 1, and 1. I repeat my words, 1, 1, and 1, satisfy first condition, satisfy second condition, that's it. How to fulfill this question, this part? So let's try to have a look how I can do it. Probability is basically because students, look at very interesting part. Total cars are 16 and 3, I would take it. So 16 C3. This is total options. How to come out of 16? I have to choose 3 cars. Now, from the white, from the black and silver, white total weight available, I need 1. So 8C1. 5 black available, I need 1. So 5C1. And 3 black silver available, I need 1. So 3C1. I hope so. This concept is very clear. And let me check in calculator. So 8 into 5 into 3. I got 120, 120. And 16C3, my answer is coming in denominator 560. So this is option number 1. So let's talk about option number next. If I take, because at least 1 white, so I take this 2, and black remain 1, and silver must be 0 to make it 3. So how to fulfill this plan? So let's try to do this plan. So now, again, in denominator, I will talk 16C3. Okay, for white and black and silver. So from white, total available 8, and I need 2. Why 2? Is obviously planning is there. 8C2. From black 5, I need 1. So 5C1. And from 3 silver, I need not a single one. So this is the second option. So let me check it. 8C2 is 28 into 5. I got 140 over 560. Answer number 2. Now, I think this is okay. We have one more situation. So at least 1. So is it possible, both 2 possible or not? Yes, both 2 possible even. Okay. Both 2. So white 2, black 2. No, 2 is not possible. Sorry for that. So what is other possibilities, students? Let me check, because at least one. As I've taken 2 and 1. So why not here 1 and here 2, and silver again 0. So this is the third situation we have. Let's try to fulfill this one. So probability, how I can find this answer, again in denominator 16C3. In the numerator, let's talk up what is the planning, how we can fulfill this planning. White, black and silver. From 8 white, I need 1. 8C1. From 5 black, I need 2. So 5C2. And from 3 silver, I need not a single number. 8C is 1, and this 5C2 is 10. I got 80 by 560. Okay. Now, if I check in calculator, 120 plus 140 plus 80 and divided by 560. My answer is turned to be, finally, if I add them all, so final probability is 0.607. Okay, I hope so. The concept is very clear. So we have 3 situations which I covered. So this is a way when we do without replacement. Without replacement. I repeat my words. This special technique is applicable without replacement. And with replacement, binomial formula works. Binomial formula works with replacement. And without replacement, this technique works and to help out to solve the question. I hope so. The concept is very clear. Question number 5, student. A mass of the peaches, okay, sold per day in a supermarket is normally distributed. So this question is normally normal distribution. Okay. And what he's saying here, so mean is given by him is 65.8 kilogram. And deviation is given by him is 9.6 kilogram. Okay. Find the mass of the peaches sold on any given data day is between this much. So how to do it? So mass is less than 75 kilogram and more than 56 kilogram. So we have a special formula, x minus mean by deviation. This value will come here and mean deviation will go here, and we can convert this format, 56 minus 65.8 by deviation, which is 9.6. And here I'm writing immediately Z. ZY, because I have converted the data into normal format. This is the reason. Same time, we have to convert this M letter into Z letter. Okay. Now, student, if I type this in calculator, this value is turned to be negative 1.0208. Okay, I will convert into 3dp because, as I said before, we need 3dp. And when I type this in calculator, I'm getting here 0.9583. Okay. Now, student, basically, I can show full working, but I tell the technique. What is the technique we have when one number is a positive and one number is a negative, and we need the area in the middle? What is the technique? Phi of bigger value A plus phi of negative value without minus sign and minus 1. This is a formula. So let's apply the same criteria here. So phi of this number, so 0.9583 plus phi of this number without negative sign, so 1.0208, and minus 1. Minus come for the formula, okay? I hope so. The concept is very clear. And how to get this values? So first of all, let's go from table, and 9583 or 8 only also okay. So let me work out. 1 minute, please. So what I'm looking for, 0.958. 0.9 line is this. Okay. And 9 and 5. This is a first number. And 8 is coming in this. So 20. If I add in 20, so 0.8289 and 20. I got 9. I got a 3. So I got an 83. So 0.8309. 0.8309. Okay, and let's talk about this value as well from the table. So again, I will use 3 decimal places, and I'm looking for 1.02. 1.02. This is 02. And basically 1.0208. So becomes 1.021. And this number 2. So 0.8461 to add 0.8463. So I'm writing now here 0.8463. So now I'm typing in calculator. If you add them and minus 1, finally I'm getting 0.677 after getting in 3SF. I hope so. The concept is very, very clear. So let's go for next part. Next part, students, the mass of cherries sold per day in supermarket is again normal distribution. And mean is given again 72.4 kilogram. And deviation is unknown. Done. 10% of the days less than 59.5 kilogram, 1 kilogram. So how much mass? Less than 59.1 kilogram or 10%. So how to convert it? You know this M, we will write Z here, immediately 59.1 minus mean by deviation. I hope so. Concept is very clear. Is equal to 0.10. And if we check it, this value, if we check it, let me type in calculator, 59.1 minus 72.4. I'm getting, students, here negative 13.3 over sigma equal to 0.1. Basically, this is negative number. Okay, if I draw negative number, never come right side. It always come left side. Negative 13.3 by sigma. And this is lesser. How to read this inequality? Lesser. Lesser means left side area. But do you know negative area is values are not available in our table. So I will, because diagram is symmetrical, so what I'm going to do, same value, I'm converting in a positive section, and this area and this area are 100% same. And how to do this? Because this is white region is called phi of 13.3 by sigma. Basically, if you see the diagram on the top, okay, this value give you always from left side. It never give from right side, never. So this is called phi of this. I hope so got it. Same thing I'm talk about. This white region is called phi of 13.3 over sigma. But I need a reddish part. So because full area is 1, so I got a 1 minus that. I think clear. If this will go other side, this will come this side. And I got a phi of 13.3 by sigma equal to 0.9. And go back and see the table. Actually, we are going to reverse. So phi of what number? Probability is 0.9. 0.9. And I tell you some special probabilities given below. And probability is 0.9 and Z is 1.282. Even I try to find from the top here, it will come same. So 1.282. I'm writing here 282. This is cancel out. And I got a 13.3 by sigma equal to 1.282. This goes there, this comes down, and ultimately I'm checking my answer, which is finally with me is 1.282, is coming with me 10.4 after rounding. 10.4 kilogram. I hope so after 3SF writing. So I hope so the concept is very clear. Let's talk about C part. The supermarket is open for 7 days. Okay. Find the probability at random chosen week, first day on which it is a less than 59.1 kilogram, less than. If you look at on top, less than, you see 10% or less than. So it means probability is of favor. If this is my favor, less than 51.1 kilogram is 0.1 and Q will become 0.9. So I think you got it, how I got a P value and how I got a Q value. So P value is coming with me 0.1 and Q is 0.9. And he say that, what he's saying, student, whenever the first day, until word, I repeat my words. First time he use a word until, first attempt. When these kind of question come, this topic of geometrical probability. And we have two formulas basically for geometrical probability. First formula for E equals to R, Q to power R minus 1 into P. Second formula, more than R, and formula is Q to power R. Third formula, E of X is equals to 1 over P. So 3 formulas we have basically for the geometrical probability. But what a question he asking here. So he's asking the first day that it is less than 59.1 kilogram, sold on a 5th day. Like it is happening on 5th day. Okay, first time it's happening. So it means I will use the upper formula, but I will use every R by 5. I'll use Q to power R minus 1 into P. So I'm using every R by 5. And Q is 0.9 to power 5 minus 1 and 0.1. If we check it in calculator, it's giving us 0.0656. I hope so the concept is clear. Let's talk about the last part. So find the probability random chosen week, the first day on which less than 59.1 kilogram of cherries are sold is before 5th day. Look at here. I show it on a number line system. You can understand easily. Geometrical probability whenever starts, it never starts from 0. No. Make a difference. Binomial start with a 0. Geometrical start from 1. This is a criteria you must understand. Okay. So let's discuss our situation. What did he talk about? He talked about that the sailing 51.1 kilogram, 51 kilogram, first time it happening before 5th day. It means it may happen in first day, correct? It may happen in second day, correct? Maybe first time it happened on 3rd day, correct? Maybe it happened first time and 4th day, correct? but he said before 50. So it means we have a two-way to answer. Use this upper formula 4 times. I repeat my words. One time R value 1, one time R value 2, one time R value 3, one time R value 4. That's it. And this is my answer. But I do the other way. Rather than applying this formula 4 times, I have another technique. What is that technique? Which is a less or more technique. Look at now. These values and higher till infinity, we don't need. And do you know the sum of the all is equals to 1? Basically, these values I don't want. I want first 4 numbers. So can I say 1 minus, how to call these values? Are they more than 4? Correct. I will say more than 4 I don't need. And more than 4, I use this formula and game is over. 1 minus q to power, q is 0.9 and 0.9 to power 4. And my answer is turns to be, let me find the answer, is coming with me is 0.344. I hope so. The concept is clear. Even you go for upper formula in 1 time, 2nd time, 3rd time, 4th time. You apply, you get the same answer, but I use a trick and I use the lower formula to get the answer. So learn this technique. Sometime more or less, whenever comes, use as formula number 2. Okay, I hope so. The concept of this question is also very clear. Question number 6, we have A has a 10 different books for series square and circles. All right. And the books look similar except for their color. So 3 blue, 2 red, and 2 yellow. All right. And 1 orange, 1 purple, 1 green. Okay, too many colors. Okay, let me write first colors. Blue are 3. Okay, then red are 2. Best technique, please write like this. Yellow are 2. Orange is 1. Purple is 1. And green is also 1. And 5, 7, 7, 3, 10. Total are 10. Okay. So let's try to solve the question. A places the books in a row on her shelf, and she is only interested in arrangement. Okay. Arrangement, when word come, is a permutation. Permutation. And different color arrangement are, it is said that how many different color arrangements are there for 10 books? Okay. You know what, student, we can do it. 10 B, first part is not a hard job. 10 B10 divided by, because they are not repeating. They are same one item. But these are repeating, okay? So I will say 3P3 into 2P2 into 2P2. And I said before, if upper number, lower number same, I said before, this behaving as a factorial. If 3P3 comes, this behave as a 3 factorial. And this answer is coming finally 151200. I hope so. The concept is very clear. All right, so let's go for next part. He's saying how many different color arrangement are there if 10 books in which 3 blue are together. I repeat, 3 blue books are together and 2 yellow are not next to each other. Let's do this planning. So let's try do it. 10 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines will make a 10. Okay, let's take a look how I can make it. He said 3 blue books are together. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, I make it this planning, copy and paste. Okay, so listen to me carefully. When I talk about 3 books are together, 3 blues are together. Sorry, 3 blues are together. What is the total option comes? Okay, I don't care first yellow books. Okay, so let's start. So what is an option? So this I will count as a 1 block and I count as a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8P8, because blue gone, this blue gone, this blue gone. So these two values are repeating. So I will say divided by 2P2 into 2P2. This is an option when we have total options. Okay, we don't care about here of the other color. We care about only three blues. Now I talk about three blue together, and he asked about not, but I go reverse. Two yellow together, three blue together, and three yellow together. What is option now? When you talk about two yellow together, students, I will make a block of two yellow and make a block of three blue together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what is answer will come now? Hold on, hold on. I write it now here. So 7, P7, and because again, very interesting, yellow are blocked, no care about yellow. Blue are blocked, no care about blue. So 2 red is repeating, that will come in denominator. I can say 2P2. Now for your knowledge, this is the answer when blue and yellow are together. But he said no, 3 blue together acceptable, but 2 yellow are not acceptable. So these are total options in which actually this is mean yellow are together and yellow are not together, not together. So this answer is consists of two answers. Yellow are together and not together. If from this answer, if I subtract this answer, I will get that is when they are not together. So let's start. When 3 blue are together, blues are together, but 2 yellows are not together, not together, not together. What is answer? I can write it now. 8P8 divided by 2 into 2 minus 7P7 divided by 2. You know, 2P2 is also 2. So don't worry about that. So this is the same answer, but not always, only this situation. And final answer, if you check in calculator, is turned to be 7560. I hope so. This concept is also clear. Let's talk about C part. But before I start, I bring this data, hold down, copy, and maybe I need it here. Maybe, I'm not sure about it. Let's see the question. Part number C. How many different color arrangement are there? How many different arrangement are there? And make sure students different color arrangements. If there are exactly 4 books between 2 yellow books. Okay. So this is a look at now again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lines, 10 boxes. Have a look now. He's saying 4 books between 2 yellow. So let's talk about yellow number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yellow number 2. Okay. So how we can do now? 2 yellow gone. So I'm canceling yellows now. Yellow because yellow blocked. Okay. We can't use this value anymore. Okay. Any now what is the situation we have left here? This I'll count as a 1 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait a minute. I think I can do like this. How many less other books? Other one. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 things are here. 8 things. 8. So if we look at carefully, this 5, 6, 7, 8. My question here very important. Not a special books are inside. Did he mention special books? No, not at all. It means all these colors can come inside and outside. So that is why I counted them together. So 3 plus 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, P8. Actually, this all 8 can come inside and outside. I think idea is very clear. And these two numbers, 3 and 2, are repeating. So I'm writing here 3P2, 3P3, sorry, and 2P2. Why? Because they are repeating. And these are not repeating. But do you know, students, I just show you one idea. One idea. Look at this block. Look, I show once again. This block, one place, second place, third place, fourth place, and fifth place. So it means it is a 5 different places. So into 5. I repeat my word. This is a typical, a little hard to understand. I try my best to explain again this concept. So, this is a one time. This box can, this whole group, bunch of values, 5 values, 6 values, can go here 2 option, here 3 option, here 4 option, here 5 option. So we have a 5 options total. That is why I said into 5. I think they got the point very clear. Answer for this question part is, let me check in calculator. It is 16800. I hope so. The concept is very clear. And now I'm going for the next part. And next part again, I'm not sure, but I copy paste and writing it below. And then I start this question. Get ready. 4-mark question. Now again, the problem selection comes. Whenever selection comes, and make sure 4 books, okay, and especially different books. And I will try to help you. I know one technical point is about to come here. 4 selection is there. Okay, and find number of selection if 4 books, including at least 1 red. Let me write here. At least red. So red is 1 and more than 1. And at most 1 blue. So blue is maximum 1 and less than 1. And exactly 1 yellow. And exactly 1 yellow we must need. Hold on. Hold on. So I need to talk some other language even. Okay. What does at least red means? Because basically red are 2. So we have 2 options, 1 and 2. Blue are maximum 1. So it means blue is 1 option and 0. But 1 yellow means 1 yellow. We have no choice. We cannot skip yellow. Okay, now let's talk about the next part. Okay, so how we can make a plan now. So get ready. And others also we have others. How many other students? If I leave these 3 colors, so we have others also. Okay, I make a plan. Let's start. I start from the least. Let's start least number. So red, blue, yellow, and others. Okay, how many reds we have? Let's discuss one by one. So I hope so you will understand. This is a little bit difficult part, but I try my best to help you, inshallah. Red. When you take red, one red, and one. Okay, let's start with the highest number, and this take lowest number. 1, 0. Yellow, we need 1. Okay, how many need? Total 4. So 2 come from others. I repeat. I started from the smallest number. Okay, smallest number, and I start from a smallest number. Okay, now is one option. Second option, if I take red 2, and this blue remains 0, and yellow exactly 1 according to plan, then I need 1 more to make it 4. Okay, third, next option. So now I have deal all the options from here, and with 1, 0, 2, 0 done. Now let's discuss this one. As I discussed 1, 0, 2, 0, now I discuss 1, 1, and 2, 1. I repeat my words. 1, 2, 1, 2, 0, 0, and 1, 2, 1, 1. Logic, because blue is maximum 1 and 0. So I think I take it. Now, if 1, 1 is there, and this one will take in all situations. How to make it 4, student? I will take 1 from here. And this is already 4, so I will take 0 here. Now, this point is very clear. I think I have done all options. Now try to fulfill the question. Now, student, I know you have one questions in your mind, which I discussed in my previous lectures. Whenever he asks you the probability to find, so whenever, for example, 2 A's or 2 T's, and for example, other comes. So we never take in the probability options. We take, for example, if I take a 1A, I must write 2C1. If I take 2 T's, I must write 2C2. If I take, for example, 3 others from 5, so this is compulsory. But you know, students, here, did he mention the different color or not? Different. This word change the whole story. For example, my question, if two A's are same, then I write 2C1, I think clear. But if I have A and B comes and I have to select one, I am bound to write 2C1. I repeat my words. I repeat my words. When I have a two letters are there and I select one letter, I am bound to write 2C1. It is a no dependency in the word of probability or not probability. Okay. So make sure whenever he said two things are there, and hold on. Look at now the different books. It means their books are not same. Like a two A's, they are same. Look, A same, correct. TD same, correct. But can you say these books are same? Not at all. These books are different from each other. So that is why from two red, I will take one red. So 2C1. Okay, from blue, three blue, I need not a single blue. Okay, from one yellow, from two yellow, I need one yellow. Okay, from three others, I need two. So I'm writing here 3C2. So this is a two answer. Let me check it. This is a two. This is a two to the four, and this is a what is a 3C2 is 3. So 3, 6, 12. So we got a 12 answer here. Let's talk about this situation. Now I need red 2 from 2. So I'm writing here 2C2. Okay, now I'm looking for blue 0 from there. So 3C0. And I need one from there. So 2C1. I need one from three others. So 3C1. This is a 1, this is a 1, this is 3, and 2. I got a 6 answer. Now, student, let's talk about second last option. So I need one red from two reds. So 2C1. I need one from the three blues. 3C1. I need from two yellow, I need one yellow. And from three others, I need a 1. I believe you people understanding. This is a 2. This is a 6. Let me check. 2 into 3 into 2 into 3. I got a 36. I got a 36 because 6 6 are 36. I got 36 answer. Let's talk about a last answer. So 2 red from 2. So I'm writing here 2C2. And I need one blue from 3C1. I need a 1 from 2C1. And I 0 from 3C0. But this is a 1, this is a 2. Let me check. This is a 1, 3 into 2. I got 6 answer. So I got a 6. So I got a 36. So wait a minute. Let me check 12 and 12. And wait a minute. I got 36 and 48. 48 and 12. 40 and 60. So I got 60 options. Okay. And what he was asking, find number of different selections. So I hope so. The concept is very clear, and this question is completely over.